how are you feeling right now? What went through your mind as all this was happening?
Well, I don't know that it matters how I'm feeling. It's been a stressful day for Mrs. Adelson, no doubt about that. For lawyers, these things happen, and there are legal arguments that have to be made, and it's part of our job, of course. A legal issue resolved, and on to the next challenge.
Can you kind of talk about what happened? I know folks at home might not understand what attorney-client privilege is or what the Sixth Amendment allows folks when they're on trial.
Sure. Charlie Adelson's counsel filed a notice advising that Mr. Adelson was not consenting to his former counsel cross-examining Mr. Adelson on the witness stand. That expanded to Mr. Adelson saying that he no longer consented to Mr. Rashbaum's continued representation of his mother. There was agreement amongst the parties originally, and that agreement came to an apparent halt based on Mr. Offerman's pleading.
It's very noisy.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to.
I was going to ask, but I literally couldn't even hear what you said. I don't even know what you asked and what he said.
I asked just, could you explain what
Sit down,
happened?
explain it.
Okay.
I can do it again without semis if you want.
Do it.
Um,
Please.
So Charlie Adelson's attorney filed a notification that Mr. Adelson was notifying the court that he had an objection to Mr. Rashbaum conducting cross-examination of Mr. Adelson because of his prior representation. That expanded to Mr. Adelson's objection that Mr. Rashbaum continue representation of his mother. As a result of the objections, where there once was agreement, there are now objections. Mr. Rashbaum has withdrawn from the case, and we're going to figure out what lawyers we're going to use to go forward and keep that out.
That's fine. Are you going to represent Donna Adelson, though, as her lead counsel?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, we'll be proceeding forward with myself as lead counsel, and we're looking into what other lawyers may be associated with the case.
Someone local, perhaps, or
It would be.
okay, not someone out of state. Down south or whatever.
No, I don't have a belief that it would be anyone down south at this point. I anticipate somebody local.
And then everyone knew about this. Everyone knew about how fraught with difficulty this situation was with the same lawyer, Mr. Rashbaum, representing Charlie and Donna. How did we get here? If everyone knew that, how did we end up with a continuance today?
Well, I think everyone knew that the conflict existed, or the potential of the conflict. There were waivers in place that seemingly resolved the conflict issue. But as is anyone's right in that circumstance, their consent or their permission was revoked. And as a result, that brought a termination to that game plan, if you will, and necessitated a different one. And that's the reason for the continuance.
And what we really saw was this conflict between Charlie Adelson's desire to have a thorough appeal and his mom in a criminal trial. May not have said that very artfully, but
Ultimately, the question is whether or not their positions are at odds with one another, and there's absolutely the potential of that, and that's the issue.
When there are changes of counsel, like what happened today, can you kind of speak to how long it takes other attorneys and lawyers to kind of study up on the case to be ready to go to trial?
Fortunately, I'm in a reasonably good position in terms of familiarity, but as I stated to the court, I do need an opportunity to catch my breath and catch up on the things that I'm not as familiar with. So me personally, I don't think there's a huge learning curve to it. For another lawyer just to pick it up and figure things out, there's more of a learning curve. This case was calendared for trial relatively quickly in the big picture. It's a 2023 case at the end of 2023, but it's roughly 9-10 months after arrest, which is abnormal. So I would think that by the time that the matter gets to trial, it would be a normal passage of time, if you will.
when do you think that the trial would occur?
Discussions have been had with the state that sometime between November and January, early February. So we're working on a calendar right now.
Okay. Donna Adelson was crying in court and wiping her eyes and looked very clearly upset. Can you say what was going through her mind, or did she
Sure.
articulate that to you?
I don't know that she articulated what was going through her mind, but I can pretty accurately tell you that you develop a relationship with the lawyer and a connection, the recognition that that connection is going to be broken, and how am I going to go this on my own without you, is absolutely a feeling that a client has, and it's distressing, stressful. The whole situation is stressful in the first instance, but she understands, and put one foot in front of the other and get the case to a jury as quickly as we can.
What happens to Katie Magbanua and Charlie? Do they all go back to their respective prisons? Are they going to stay in Leon? Do you have any idea?
I would imagine that the state will begin its process of releasing and returning witnesses. I can tell you on my end of things, that's one of the immediate things that I went back to do, is to let witnesses know that they're released from subpoenas and cancel travel arrangements, because there's been an awful lot of effort that's been put into this.
Right. How disappointed were you that it came to this?
Because of preparation and being ready to go for the benefit of the client, I'm disappointed that it came to this. I wanted Mrs. Adelson to be able to have her day in court as quickly as possible. But I have to be reasonable and practical.
Is that part of why she was upset too? Did she want to go to trial this week and get this done? And
Yes, absolutely. I mean, her desire is for the jury to be able to listen in judgment of the facts and be able to get the case to the jury as quickly as we can.
I know that you just spoke to, she was sad that she can't go to trial right now, and you're upset that you can't get that trial moving quicker. But would you say that this is all kind of for the best in the long run?
I think so. I think that it's going to open up opportunities as it relates to negotiations. I think that it opens up pathways to and exploring different defenses that may not have been previously available. I think that it makes the situation potentially easier and in the best interest of both Mr. Adelson and Mrs. Adelson in terms of having lawyers advocate for them.
you mentioned the word plea. Do you expect that there didn't seem to be a lot of plea negotiations between the parties from the outside, at least?
Oh, you never know. Ms. Kappelman says, stay tuned, right?
Did she say that? I might have missed that. Or she said, I'm sorry, she said that last year.
She
said that last year.
She said, stay
that to
tuned
me
in
last
terms
year.
of who's going to be
Yes,
prosecuted.
ring a bell.
So
Right.
I say that a little tongue in cheek, but you never know. There are ways of resolving very difficult cases, and this may open up an opportunity for different dialogue.
Resolve it outside of trial, you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sure.
Appreciate your time.